Hello and welcome to Election Exchange. I'm Parikshit Luthra. 95 Lok Sabha constituencies across 12 states and union territories will be voting in the third phase on the 7th of May. In Maharashtra, 11 Lok Sabha seats will be seeing polling in the third phase. In the first two phases, voting was held for 13 seats in the state. The high-profile seats that will go to polls in the third phase are NCP stronghold of Baramati, Sangli, Satara, Ratnagiri, Sindhudurg and Kolhapur. Baramati, the home turf of the Pawars, is set for a high-profile family battle with Ajit Pawar's wife, Sunetra Pawar of NCP, taking on Sharad Pawar's daughter, Supriya Sule. In Gujarat, all seats except Surat will be voting in the third phase. Voting will not take place in Surat as BJP candidate Mukesh Dalal was declared elected unopposed last week after Congress's Nilesh Kumbhani's nomination was rejected while other candidates withdrew from the contest. Big names like Amit Shah from Gandhinagar and Mansukh Mandavia from Porbandar will be fighting in this phase. In the 2014 and 2019 general election, the BJP won all 26 seats in the state. The Congress had failed to bag any seats in Gujarat in both these elections. Joining us now to take this forward are senior journalists Sudhir Suryavanshi, Ninad Sheth and Geeta, Mehta, deputy editor at News 18 Gujarati. Let me start with Sudhir Suryavanshi. Sudhir, how does the battle for Baramati really look like? And doesn't this really sum up the problem for the divided NCP now?
So, if you see the Baramati is most, watched battle in this Lok Sabha election. And, this battle is not between the Supriya Sule versus Ajit Pawar, wife Sunetra Pawar. Actually, the real battle is between the uncle and nephew, between the Sharad Pawar and his nephew Ajit Pawar. And whoever win and whoever lose, so it will have the larger repercussion in the state, particularly state politics. If Ajit Pawar wins this seat, if wife win, then it will end of Supriya, Sule for the carrying forward the Sharad Pawar legacy. Then Ajit Pawar will be the main, the person who will carry forward the Sharad Pawar, the Yashodhara Pawar legacy. He will be the dominant person in the NCP particularly. If he loses, then if Ajit Pawar loses, then he will be completely cut to size in the state politics. He will, because early in 2019, his son has already lost the election. Now his wife is contesting. So stakes are very high for particularly Ajit Pawar. Sharad Pawar can say, he fought the ideological battle and lost it. That is, that is end for him. But for the Ajit Pawar, the stakes are quite high. Therefore, from the both sides, they are putting all, eggs in the basket or not leaving a stone unturned. So therefore, if you see that there are three things that is very important. Ajit Pawar has got the plus point. He is in power. He is a deputy chief minister. He is a finance minister. He has got the backing of the BJP, the world largest political party. But Sharad Pawar has got no structure, no election mastery. That election mastery is completely with Ajit Pawar. Because in the last few years, he used to see on the behalf of Sharad Pawar handle this entire election machinery. Now Sharad Pawar is without election machinery, but Sharad Pawar at the age of 84, he has got his own connection with the Baramati emotionally also, and a very different kind of connection with the Baramati people. So his, Pawar earlier used to have a campaign only in the last day of the election. But now, if you see, Pawar is there always at every alternate day in the Baramati and trying to build a network, trying to connect the youth, which has not got yet the benefit of the government. And the people who got the benefit of the government, I call them as a Lavarthi. They are mostly with the Ajit Pawar. But if you see the old people, mostly senior citizen,
Sudhir, one more
from
quick
the 18
question.
to 35-year-old,
one more quick question. I would like to ask you about the NDA alliance. The Mahayuti alliance, do you think the Mahayuti alliance will have a smooth run in Maharashtra? Chhagan Pujwal of the Ajit Pawar NCP faction said it's not going to be a cakewalk for the BJP in Maharashtra this time around. Seat sharing in the Mahayuti alliance has been an issue. How do things look for the NDA, for the BJP in Maharashtra right now?
Parikshit, if you see the Mahayuti NDA on paper, it will look very strong, because they have got, large number of MLA support. They have power in the state, power in the, center also. But the problem is that in Maharashtra, the way the two parties were broken, so there is some kind of anti-establishment, feeling among the people of Maharashtra. Plus, there is a agricultural crisis has been going on. If you talk with any farmer from the Marathwada or either Vidarbha or the Khandesh, those are the cotton, soybean, and the onion and the sugarcane growing farmer. There is huge unrest among them because of a major fall in the prices. Farmer, cotton growing farmer, he used to sell his cotton at 10,000 to 12,000 per quintal. Few years back, this year the prices are 6,000 to 7,000.
Right.
Soybean is the same thing. Soybean is sold at the 4,000 per quintal. Earlier it was 10,000 or 8,000 per quintal. Onion also one of the major thing in the Nasik because that is Asia's biggest, largest onion market, where farmers are facing lot of problem because of ban on export. On the other hand, Narendra Modi government has lifted the ban from on the white onion that is largely produced in the Gujarat. So there is injustice feeling among the people. And another factor I can see, there is no BJP this time not looking as a united house. The house is quite divided at the local level also, and the center level also, and the state level also, because there are two partners and each one want a big pie in this entire share, and that is damaging their prospect. And as you said, Chhagan Bhujbal
All
has
right.
withdrawn
Sudhir,
his candidature.
I'll have to now quickly get a response from our other panelists now. Right. No, I'll come back to you. It's a very interesting contest and definitely not an easy battle for the BJP. Ninad said, but if Maharashtra may not be a cakewalk, definitely things look better in the state of Gujarat. And the Prime Minister has always had an advantage in his home state. Give us a sense of how the battle is placed in the 25 seats going to polls on the 7th of May.
See, when you enter Gujarat elections, you enter, the electoral version of the Fort Knox. This is not an ordinary state. Bear in mind that, next year, I think they will be overtaking the left's rule in West Bengal by 31 years of state government of BJP. On the central level, like I said, there is no political space in Gujarat. The political space does not exist. This is first and foremost, a place where Narendra Modi's personal connection works. Secondly, Gujarat has a relatively dynamic economy, and that has a lot of, it is not easy to have two consecutive clean sweeps in a general election. That just tells you that there is no political space for any other party. The third interesting factor is that, there are, pockets. For example, Dahod is a place. There are some tribal areas where there would be, without doubt, some local unrest, but because of perhaps slower economy. But here, the direct transfers and other things come in and will play a crucial role. I see a lot of noise from the opposition, but I do not see any substance coming out of this election. This is a one-way street. This is a one-way ticket to power for the BJP.
Right. All right, a one-way street for the BJP, according to Ninad Seth. Let me get in Geeta Mehta, our deputy editor at News 18 Gujarati. I'm going to come back to you, Ninad. Geeta, thank you so much for joining us. I'd like to ask you about the opposition campaign against Amit Shah, especially the videos which have been doing the rounds. Amit Shah has said these are morphed, these are fake, and these videos show Amit Shah saying that all reservation will be scrapped. And the party has gone on record, complained to the Election Commission also against the Congress for circulating these videos. Is this being talked about in Gujarat a lot by the opposition? Is it a talking point on the ground at all?
मैं कहना चाहूँगी कि अभी जहाँ तक ये मिस्टर निनाद ने कहा कि यहाँ पे वन वे स्ट्रीट है, क्लीन स्वीप दिखाई दे रही है भाजपा के लिए, तो जो आपने पॉइंट बताया कि मॉर्फ किया हुआ वीडियो क्या टॉकिंग पॉइंट है गुजरात में, तो मैं कहना चाहूँगी कि बिल्कुल नहीं, क्योंकि यहाँ पे जो वोटिंग होता है वो सिर्फ पीएम नरेंद्र मोदी के नाम पे होता है। तो कांग्रेस के पास कभी कभी ये होता है कि मुद्दे ही नहीं बचते हैं इलेक्शन के लिए। अभी इस बार ये हुआ कि पाटीदार अनामत आंदोलन के बाद पहली बार क्षत्रिय आंदोलन ने थोड़ा वेग पकड़ा हुआ है, थोड़ा जोर किया है, परंतु कहीं सफलता नहीं दिख रही है। नो डाउट कांग्रेस को क्षत्रियों वाला एक मुद्दा जरूर मिला है, अदरवाइज कांग्रेस के लिए स्थिति यह है कि बीजेपी में कोई मुद्दा ही नहीं है, बीजेपी के सामने लड़ने के लिए कोई मुद्दा ही नहीं। वो फोकस कर रहे हैं लोकल मुद्दों पे चुनाव लड़ने के लिए। पर जैसे निनाद ने कहा कि यहाँ पे पीएम नरेंद्र मोदी के जो रूट्स हैं, पीएम नरेंद्र मोदी जब सीएम थे तब उन्होंने जो किया हुआ काम है, उनके ऊपर जो लोगों की विश्वसनीयता है वो इतनी भारी है कि कुछ कम सीटें हैं जहां पे फाइट दिख रही है। मैं बताना चाहूंगी कि सिर्फ 5 सीटें गुजरात में हैं जहां पे थोड़ी बहुत फाइट दिख रही है, पर एंड ऑफ द डे लग ये रहा है कि सभी जगह पे भले ही कम मार्जिन पे पर भाजपा ही जीतेगी। कुछ 5 सीटें ऐसी हैं जहां पे थोड़ी बहुत फाइट दिख रही है, जिसमें जूनागढ़ है, राजकोट है, जहां पे ये पूरा क्षत्रियों वाला मामला शुरू हुआ है। रूपाला जहां से लड़ रहे हैं, परसों तुम रूपाला जहां से लड़ रहे हैं, तो जूनागढ़, बनासकांठा, राजकोट, भरूच और भावनगर, ये 5 सीट है जहां पे थोड़ी सी भी फाइट दिखाई दे रही है। अदरवाइज हर जगह पे सिर्फ भाजपा के तरफ ही एक तरफा मामला दिखाई दे रहा है। और एंड ऑफ द डे जो जब 25 सीटों की जो बात करें, एक सीट तो नो डाउट क्लियर विनिंग मिल चुका है, पर बाकी की जो 25 सीटों की बात करें, यहाँ पे ये माहौल है कि कांग्रेस के पास मुद्दे नहीं है और सिर्फ नरेंद्र मोदी के नाम पे वोट भाजपा बटोरेगी और 5 सीटों पे थोड़ी बहुत फाइट दिखेगी। अदरवाइज 25 से 25 जो है वो भी क्लीन स्वीप दिख रही है भाजपा के लिए। जी
Okay. Ninad, if I can come back to you, if we speak about the key issues in Gujarat, it is the Prime Minister's popularity, which you said is the biggest factor in this election. But for people in Gujarat, are there any particular factors which are really important in terms of expectations from elections 2024, how their lives should change after this election?
There is no doubt that while the Prime Minister is front and center as a mascot, any Indian election, especially a Lok Sabha election, is about issues. There are national issues. There is issue of national security. There is issue of more investment coming to Gujarat because, unlike many other states, Gujarat, the industrial policy does matter in Gujarat. And, we just heard that, the ancient Harappan city, is going to get a semiconductor plant, things like that, the big ticket investments. There is, the economic aspects of the elections are very important. The stock market is doing well. That has an impact on a large part of Gujarat. I personally believe that, there is a hope that Modi will bring a better tomorrow. I mean, let us put it that way. There is a hope shared by the Gujarati electorate that Modi will bring a better tomorrow. And that hope is what keeps propelling BJP back to power. Now, that hope, has to, you can't live on your past glory. It's like a mutual funds past performance does not guarantee future returns. So, BJP, to its credit, has been, politically flexible and alert to the voter expectations. And I think that backs up what, Narendra Modi and his popularity and the BJP's organizational capacity combines with this ability to listen to the ground and provide the economic stimulus that is expected. And I do believe that the Ram Mandir and the euphoria created by that has a very different resonance among the Gujarati electorate.
Yes, we will have to wait and see what kind of impact the Ram Temple has. But if you speak about semiconductors, you're absolutely right, be it Micron, be it CG Power or Tata's. All these major semiconductor investments have gone to the state of Gujarat and one, of course, to Assam as well. We've run out of time, but we'd really like to thank Sudhir, Suryavanshi, Ninad Sheth and Geeta Mehta for joining us on our program. It'll be a very interesting battle to watch out for on the 7th of May. We're taking a short break here on CNBC-TV18. But coming up next, Janata Dal Secular suspends outgoing MP and Hassan Lok Sabha candidate Prajwal Revana over alleged sex tapes case. A special discussion when we are back.